Powered by Virginia Radio.
Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Good evening, my resilient people. All right, we delayed but not denied. We run a little bit behind today.
I apologize to everybody.
It's not all your fault. It ain't all your fault. Today is Sunday, July 22nd. We're on episode number 9. Woo-hoo.
Let's go.
Episode number 9. Working on my, what is it?
That's like a whole season, almost.
Almost.
Yeah, one more episode is going to be season 1.
Yeah, I mean.
We're going to put it on DVD for you.
I appreciate it. I
Put out the streets.
I appreciate y'all. You know, I'm working on my consistently being inconsistent. So resilient people. I know we can get into it. A little bit delayed. Excuse me, I'm so exhausted. But look, we made it to July, so we're actually halfway through the year. No, we're past halfway through the year. I'm sorry. We're past halfway through the year, so yes, clap it up, clap it up. We in the second half. Yes. I don't know if you have or have not, but if you made a vision board in January, have you looked at that? If you haven't, now would be the time. We're halfway. So, well, we're beyond halfway. So, if I get to smacking my gum, somebody be like, hey, yo, you smacking? Because I don't want to be rude. But this gum is really good to me. So, let's keep it moving. Today's topic or title is Let Me See. Let me see. I believe resilient people are straight up hard-headed. We're hard-headed to the skull. We just don't listen. Point blank period. Resilient people do not listen. We bounce back. Meaning we got up and did whatever knocked us down again. But this time we are expecting to stand. All right. So you mean to tell me that the answer is no and all I need is one yes? I'm going back. Everyone cannot accept a healthy no. Because no means never, but not to a person with resilience. We have a special set of skills. 5 of them to be exact. Y'all know I love my skills of resilience, my 5 skills of resilience. So let me see. Let me see about that self-awareness. Self-awareness. You got a piece of tissue? A piece of tissue, baby. Self-awareness. Let me see about that. See who I am. See who I am. See who I am. Excuse me, y'all. See who I am. I can't change that I am a being with a heart of gold, a genuine spirit, encourager, and a lover of people. But let me see where I stand with myself. Self-awareness, good people. Can I be honest with me? There was a time I hid behind my imperfections with callous jokes. That is why I'm the ultimate comedian. Because before you could ever think of a joke on me, I had already played it out on myself. My enemy became my enemy, and I was fighting against myself. So that's just letting you know a part of me and my self-awareness. I am the ultimate comedian because I've always been heavy. And that's really the only thing you could, coming up as kids, people always used to joke about something. I've had people tell me I was a bully, and maybe I was, but there was nothing that you couldn't say about me that I didn't already say about myself. So I had built what you want to call it, a shell, a hard shell. That's what I did. So things wouldn't hurt me. And, my weight even though I walked with confidence and had my head, I always held my head high. And being a plus size, woman did not, and it still don't bother me because I call myself being comfortable in who I was. But like I stated, I always made jokes about me before anybody else did. So I had started hurting myself before anybody else thought they could hurt me. And I don't know if that's like a characteristic of somebody being resilient or just being aware. A lot of times, I would do that. I'm being real vulnerable with y'all tonight. I might should have started on time. But 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 just being honest, let me see about this thing. Just being honest, I had started to, you know, I judged me. I judged me hard. So there was nothing nobody else could say to me that I didn't know about myself or I wasn't aware of myself, my imperfections, as one would say. So that if someone said something about me to that magnitude, it wouldn't bother me. I ain't no bully Richard neither. So it wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't bother me. Okay? So now, if that ain't being self-aware, I don't know what is. So I'm just giving y'all a little piece of me, all right? And how you are feeling. Simply put, knowing what works for you is being self-aware. This was, again, just a little bit about being aware of me. But I know I'm not the only one who's ever felt this way about yourself, feeling different about yourself. Resilient people, we feel different about ourselves. That's why we're forever changing. We never stay the same. Resilient people are constantly changing. We change every day. That's the only way we grow, all right? So, if you're not growing, it's because you're unaware. So you got to focus, all right? So mindfulness. Let me see about the mindfulness. Mindfulness is the gratitude. Thankful for the right now moment. You can't look back for nothing. You can't get back nothing from the past or a while ago, and certainly you can't get anything from tomorrow, let alone you can't get anything from next week. You have to get there. So your thanks is in your now, being mindful of your now. Your thanks is in your now, because no matter what is or isn't, right or wrong, it's preparing for what is to come. So focus on what you got going on right here, right now. Right here, right now, that's what we can worry about. And actually, you got to take it as it is. And you can work on you right now. So don't worry about what was. Don't worry about what is to come. Truth be told, don't even worry. Today. The now. I have this thing I do, and it's personal for me. And it takes me back to saying, if you're going to worry, don't pray. And if you're going to pray, don't worry. I have this thing where I actually go and sit on my porch and I watch the birds. I don't know if anybody else have ever done this, but I'm telling you, if you are a connoisseur or just a lover or just a believer or just anyone who indulge on the word says, God feeds the fowl of the air. Are you not more than that? So anytime I have an instance where I'm feeling low or down or don't feel sufficient enough, in that very moment, I fix me a cup of coffee and I go sit on my porch and I watch the birds. And I'm an early person, so I get to see the birds when they going straight down getting them worms. Realistically, the early bird gets the worm. So when I feel that way, because sometimes we wake up feeling that way because we went to bed with the worries or the cares of the world on our shoulder. But when you get up and you still feeling that way, get you a cup of coffee, tea, water, whatever you're going to have, go sit on that porch. and watch them birds. Be in that moment and watch them birds. The birds do nothing. Birds do absolutely positively nothing, but they are provided for. They're provided for. So am I not worth more than a bird? Think about that. They do no work. But provision is still there for the bird to be taken care of. So be mindful. I'm just trying to give y'all a little something, to be a resilient person. I told y'all last week, take it a day at a time. If the days get too heavy, take about an hour. The hour too heavy, take about a minute. The minute too heavy, the second. Just take it, but don't let it take you. Resilient people did not get resilient overnight. Well, sis, I'm glad I can give you that word. Resilient people we don't get resilient overnight. At all. We go through some things. Resilient people go through some things. But that's just it. We're going through. That's just it. So don't get stuck there. None of that. Self-care. Let me see about this self-care. Rest. Now I'm learning self-care. I am personally. I don't know about you all, but I am learning self-care. And rest seems to be a hard one for me because my children always joke, and my husband, and everybody say I have ADHD. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't sit still. That's why I have 30 minutes of resilience for y'all. Because anything longer than that, I don't know what y'all might get out of me. And I'm just being honest. Y'all might start to see Crystal and Monique come together. Like, you never know. But I know this. See, that's me being aware of who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't rest. And this is every single day. Yesterday, my husband actually literally told me, hey, yo, sit down. But I can't. I mean, I can't. I don't know why. I just can't. I'm just programmed like that. I'm a go until I hit the sheets for bed at night. If I'm not in bed sleep, I'm a boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Let's move. That's how I'm hitting 100,000. Is 100K steps a week because I'm moving. I am moving. Shout out to me. I'm hitting 100K steps. Hey, y'all. 100K steps a week. Yo. Come on, y'all. Come on. Like, seriously. But that's because I move. And that's part of the alphabet my children say I have. But rest. That's part of self-care. Resting. And the only time I was able to rest was when I was sick. I don't like to lay in the bed. I don't like to lay in the bed. And I have some crazy thoughts on that, but I just don't. I had to stop because I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy, but I'm a little off. But anyways, I just feel like if I lay in the bed, I would get bed sores. I'm just being honest with y'all. And I know you really have to lay in the bed for a long time to do that, but see, I just think different. But anyways, so rest. It eliminates anxiety and depression. It reduces stress. It improves concentration, increase happiness, and improves energy. So every now and again, you may just need to rest. I may just need to rest as part of my self-care. But I got to get my alphabet under control. Okay, so rest. So self-care comes with the physical, the mental, the spiritual, social self-care. I'm more of the spiritual, social self-care person because that leads to praying, texting of your friends, connecting with the nature that involves me, the walking, and I love to walk in the park and stuff. Meditate, engaging in self-reflections, which is another part of self-awareness, knowing who you are. I'm going to tell y'all, what's deep is to check yourself. I don't know if I have this or don't have this. So if I repeat it, that means take heed to it. Checking yourself is a good thing. Nobody can check you or put you in check like you can put your own self in check. Yeah, people can give you constructive criticism and they can, help you along the way. But it's something when you look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, I need to adjust this about me. My attitude stinks here. Let me go ahead and freshen that up. It's something totally different when you do it to yourself. All right? Your mental reflects on things of gratefulness. Again, that goes back to last week. Journaling. Did anybody take the initiative to just journal for a week? Anybody? Anybody?
I do it
In your head? You can't. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I journal all of my mind.
And look, y'all work with me. Okay, don't journal. If journaling for a week is too hard, my resilient people, do it for a day. Do at least one day. One day for me. One day this week. All my resilient people.
Make perfect.
Yes, just practice it. One day this week, my resilient people. Can you please just write something of pertinence of a day of this week? And then go back next week and look at it. And see the growth in you. That's part of your self-care. That's part of taking care of your mental, because guess what? You're looking back on how far you come from 7 days. From 7 days. It's amazing how much you can grow. We grow every minute of the day. We don't realize it, but we do. Think about your hairs on your head. We're growing each and every day. So your physical, engage in exercise. Y'all know I'm on this exercise kick. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. This weekend, I have not followed anything of diet regimen. I have not. And I have made it my conscious effort not to look at the scale until next week, because I have to, again, self-check myself, because I was very defiant this weekend. I was. But for the whole month of, we would just come out of June. For the month of June, I did what I was supposed to do. I wanted to lose 10 pounds, and guess what? I lost 10 pounds. I hope I didn't put it back on this weekend, but you know. Lord have mercy. I know I ain't put 10 pounds. If I put 10 pounds on this weekend, it's a whole problem. I'm telling you, ain't nobody in my house eating nothing. I'm telling you what we're going to do. We're going to have soup and cabbage for a week. That's it. But, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Say
But
something for me.
your physical.
Soup and cabbage. Let's go.
Exactly. Physical, engage in exercise, walk, eat healthy, drink tea. This is part of self-care, people. This is stuff resilient people do. And I'm telling you, I didn't learn this stuff overnight. It took time. And then when I saw these skills of resilience, I started honing in on them, because I was like, wow. As I look back over the years, I was like, you know what? Oh, I did have to think about this. To do this. That's why I never change. I always give you the 5 skills of resilience, but whatever that topic is about, I'm going to talk about that topic of the 5 skills of resilience. Every week, I'm not going to, because this is what's going to allow us to continue to grow as resilient people. Trust me. Trust me. I tell my husband that all the time. That's why he over there chuckling. We get into little altercations, not altercations, but you know, like verbal disagreements, or he thinks he knows it all, and I'm trying to let him know, look, trust me on this. I know what I'm talking about. All right? So let's see. Let me see. Not all self-care is extreme and pricey. I want to make that point. Because when we think about self-care, the first thing we think is, oh, shoot, I got to spend some money. Oh, shoot, now I got to go get my nails done. Oh, shoot, I got my toes done, my eyebrows done. I got to buy a new outfit. No, everything I just gave y'all was free. Nothing had to be paid for. Nothing I gave you needed to be paid for. Everything was free. The best things in life are free. Who said that? Janet, right? The best things in life are free. That is not Luther Vandross. That is definitely not Luther Vandross. I'm positive. Yeah. Now that I discover what you mean to me. Yeah, I make a bet on air. I know it ain't Luther Vandross. All right, I know they. Yeah, Yeah, I'm ready. Once you find it, just gonna play it. Enrica, girl, come on, work on that self care. I'm telling y'all, self care is free. Self care is free, y'all. It's not pricey. It's not extreme. It's free. Take care of you because I told y'all, you can't take care of nobody else if you don't take care of you. I had to learn that the hard way. Have you ever been to a point where you broke down and you don't know if you're coming or you're going? If you're here or you're there? You done checked all the way out? I've been there. I'm talking about literally standing and pass out. Who is that? Oh, okay. So we both were right. Whatever. But anyways, but I'm for real. Take care of yourself. Whatever. We both won. So, take take care of yourself, people. Self-care. Take care of yourself. I'm serious. I done checked out a time or two. And I mean this when I say this. Like, people really don't know. When I say I'm positive and I'm happy, trust me and believe me, I made a post the other day. For the rest of the year, positivity, that's all I have for it. I don't have nothing negative for you. I don't have nothing. It's all positivity. Because if you've been through anything in life and you made it, why are you mad?
Loud facts.
Tell me why you mad, son.
Yeah.
Tell me why you mad. And we all done been through something. So there's no reason for us to be mad. This world, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. See, this show about to be singing, dancing. Y'all about to get everything today because I'm in real form. First off, I'm tired. And then guess what, y'all? It's 2 weeks in a row. I mean, I'm doing big things right now. Y'all don't understand. Like, this is 2 weeks in a row. But for real, self-care. We talked about the self-care. So let's go ahead and talk about the positive relationships. Let me see about these positive relationships because resilient people, we need those. Don't judge me, but correct me when I'm wrong. Support you, you support them. Not one way. When I'm down, you lift me up, and I'll do the same for you. Wash my back, and I'll wash yours. And even if we can't see eye to eye, we need to match heart to heart. Baby, this thing is about love. I love you. You love me. Come through, Barney.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, Barney, for real.
For real.
We don't have to see eye to eye. We don't. But my heart needs to see your heart. That's what positive relationships do. Let's have a heart to heart about this thing. I love you, so accept this with love. Because what you giving me, I want to receive it with love. Hook up with people who want to see you win. Not just the people who when they see you get ahead, who say they want to see you get ahead, but not enough to pass them. Because at that point, y'all done. You don't need that type of negative energy in life. Those are not the relationships you want. Now, let me tell you something. All the skills go together. There are 5 of them, and the skills of positive relationships can get tricky. But if you use that self-awareness, positive relationships should be no problem. You will be able to tell who is for you and who is against you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you should be so in tune with yourself, you should know who coming up against you. Now, we want everyone to be with us. But come on now. The word tells you he prepares a table in the presence of mine enemies. So those who come to sit at your table, come on now. But you should be so in tune with yourself. You should be so in tune of what's going on around you that you know who's for you and who's against you. You want I'm serious. I'm going to take me out of this because I don't want nobody to feel no type of way because I ain't talking about nobody, but I'm talking about somebody. So you know what? Let's just talk. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody to be on your team. You know you do. You want everybody to love what you got going on, and you want to love what they got going on, but everybody ain't gonna be happy because a lot of people not expecting it to be you.
Definitely.
A lot of
That's
people
how
not
it be.
expecting it to be you.
That's how it be. Real.
They're not expecting it to be you. And I'm gonna just say this. Let's go to the purpose. Because I feel me getting emotional. And it's not even that serious for me. So let me see about my purpose. I, as a resilient person, visit this skill more than any skill I want to know, understand, and fulfill my assignment. That's why I'm always searching, seeking, praying, and looking for what is my purpose. My pastor, he preached a sermon once, and he said, "You're asking the wrong questions." And my prayer now is how. How do you want me to do this? And each and every day I get a piece of that how. When I'm walking these streets, I am ministering some way, shape, or form to people. Like and it's crazy because I talked to one of my girlfriends about every single day I walk. I talk to her. And she says, she always tell me that this is a positive relationship. Very positive relationship. And big shout out to you, my sister Natasha Garvin. I love her so much. Like her and my sister Tweet Sonya, I'm talking about, like, they are my sisters. But I talk to Natasha literally every single day I walk, and she said, "You know what, sis? Pretty much let your light shine." Every single day that I'm walking, I know this is a purpose, because I'm telling you, I had no problem being a thick chick. Had no problem. In reality, I'm just be honest. When I was heavier, I felt more confident than I am now that I've lost weight, because now that I'm losing weight, more eyes are on me. Not saying, I always say I want my head knocked in between the washer and the dryer or whatever. But that I want I want those eyes from my husband. And now, different eyes are looking. It feels different. It does feel different. But in the midst of all that, my light is starting, my light is shining. And it's funny because Trap used to always say, shout out to Trap, used to ask her for a light. And she always would say, "I am the light, it is fire that you seek." And I say that all the time now, because it means something. And as I'm walking each and every day, people are asking me or blowing the horn, or telling me, "You're doing a great job." And I'm telling y'all, people think that I'm motivating and encouraging them, but to see somebody ride past and blow the horn, or somebody stop and say, "You doing this, I'm watching you," or something like that, that's encouraging and motivating me to keep doing it. Like, I sit and talk to people. I literally stop my walk and I talk to people. I get to introduce people to, "Hey sissy, hey sister, I see you." I literally get to do that. And I love it because, "Hey sister, I see you." What somebody see as something, most people will call it nothing. I call it something. Seriously. So I get to walk in my purpose. Literally, I'm walking in my purpose. And I love it. I thought I would shy away from it, but I love it. And I don't do walking on Saturday and Sunday like I do during the week. But Monday through Friday, if it ain't raining, I'm out there hitting the street. Because I know I'm going to see somebody, and somebody need a word. They need something. If it's nothing but my smile, if it's nothing but my head nod, if it's nothing but me throwing up my finger, if it's nothing but me rolling my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have certain friendships and relationships, like, Troy. Troy came outside the beauty salon the other day, and he told me walk faster, and I threw my arm up and rolled my eyes at him. But that's our love, But that he gave me that encouragement to keep going, So okay. Nothing like getting a test knowing you have a certain time frame to finish and you don't complete it is a dud. But life is a little bit different. We don't know the day nor the hour. So each day, hour, minute, second, we should be working toward making this world a better place. Now, I truly believe that the world is a better place because I'm in it. Everyone should carry that feeling of purpose and seek to give it life daily. If your purpose is to make music, give us a song to dance to. If your purpose is to sew clothes, make a beautiful gown. If your purpose is to help whatever your purpose is. Do it with a joyous heart. So let me see. Resilient people this week, see what it is you can do to make at least one person smile. This week right here. At least one person every day. So the homework I got for my resilient people this week, and I hope you all just do it. Make somebody smile. Get one day of your journal, and in 7 days, look back on it. That's all I'm asking y'all to do this week. I really want somebody to do it, just so you can see how far you come. Just so you can see. In a matter of 7 days. It's July. I want you, if you did not make a vision board in January, it's not too late. Start right now. Write the vision. Make it plain. That's the word. I'm feeding y'all. I hope you come to the table and eat. Like, seriously. I'm giving you something to carry with you during the week. I don't know what it is you need, but grab a little piece. Grab a little piece. And I hope it give you that nourishment to make it to next week. Because I don't have nothing planned and I plan on being here. So, let me see. Let me see what these resilient people going to do this week. And who knows? Next week, we might do something as far as like a contest or something. I don't know. It's going to be a blessing to the people. But our time has been spent so very well on this good old Sunday. Again, we are on month number 7. We're on episode number 9. And I want you all to just continue to be resilient people. Rika, I'm glad you got what you needed, baby. I am glad. That's what I'm here for. Every Sunday, I'm going to give you 30 minutes. If I give you a little bit more, whoo. If I give you a little bit less, whoo. But that's all I want to do. I just want to hope the people. Like, seriously, I do. Because everybody needs a little bit of encouragement. I'm going to tell y'all a little story that I'm going to let. Then we're going to get out of here. I sound like a preacher for real, though. But I was at an event. And young lady asked me what did I do. And I told her I'm going to encourage her people. And she was like, oh, okay, that's nice. Or that's you. However she said it, it wasn't pleasant to me. But in the same instance, I had to encourage somebody right in her face. Look at the beauty of being a resilient person. Because I almost, for real, it almost broke my heart. I was like, I was. But in that same instant, I was in a moment allowed to encourage somebody in her face. And I let her know, see, that's what I do right there. That's what I do right there. Somebody need encouragement. And you almost made me feel like the encourager needs encouraging too. We do. And in that moment, Big G came through for me. He did. God came through for me right in that. I'm talking about like really in that very moment. Because he saw that I was down and he know a human won't go fix it. Like another sister, another brother won't go fix that moment. But his miraculous wonders. And I know it was nobody but him.
Loud facts.
See, that's me being aware of where all my help comes from. Me being aware of who I am. I am an encourager. I encourage the people. I encourage people. And he let me know you better not stop encouraging people just because she feels like this don't matter. No, this matters. Because what I've been through, and y'all, like I said, people don't even know half. If you know what I've been through, that's because I know you. But guess what? Resilient people, y'all gonna get to know me. In October coming up, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the date, October the 22nd. Yes, it is Mary Concert Day. Because I will be there not in front row, but we got floor seats. But we gonna be there. But October 22nd, we will have the Walk of Resilience, year number 3. The Walk of Resilience. Walk of Resilience. Yeah. We on year number 3. And we gonna walk. Because resilient people bounce back. Thank you, my dear sister. I love you, girl. You know I love you. We on year number 3. And I am so excited and delighted. A lot has changed in 3 years. I have a new board, but look, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to tell you, if you just keep holding on, good people, I'm telling you, eyes have not seen, ears not heard, have not heard, nor has it entered into the heart of man. So keep holding on. I'm telling you, the glory days are here. They're coming. It says in the word, your latter shall be greater. And I say right now is not bad. So you mean to tell me if I keep holding on and like my daddy said, keep living, it's going to be so much greater than what it is now? Think about what you have now. Now, a lot of us, we don't have a whole lot, but we have enough. Just imagine a little bit later, it's going to be greater than what you got right now.
Loud facts. Let's go.
Yo, that is enough to keep pushing. Seriously. I know that it's so much more for me. It's so much more for you. If you don't keep pushing, you better. And if you need some help pushing, call me. Because I'm going to push you along. We are not staying down. Seriously. And a lot of times we do have reasons to be mopey. We do. We have reasons to be mopey. I tell my husband all the time, if I get in my feelings, let me stay in my feelings for a minute. I always say it's a difference between mad and upset and things of that nature. I do. If I'm upset, it's going to take me a little bit longer. If I'm mad, I'm going to get over it. And normally when life hits you, the first thing we do, we react, we be mad. It's okay to be mad, but don't act out in anger. Don't act out in anger. And I tell anybody quick, let me just come down off this mad. It's just like being high. Let me come down right quick. Once I come down, I'm all right. But don't keep nagging me.
Do you identify why you're mad?
He just won't leave me alone. He just won't leave me alone. Oh, yes, he does. He get on my nerves. But my resilient people, I love y'all. Now let me see. Let me see if y'all gonna make somebody smile this week. Let me see if y'all gonna write a journal entry this week. Let me just see. All right? So y'all know what we about to do. We can go to the throne. And I'm gonna let y'all go. Most gracious and heavenly Father, Lord God, thank you for letting us see your glory in all that we do. This week we ask that you just keep us, love us, and protect us, oh God. And until the next time we meet again, hold us, comfort us, keep us, and we'll be so careful to thank you for everything. And all the resilient people say amen. And we out.
By Virginia Radio.